Hello, welcome to Divine Messages of Light and Love. I'm Lana Fink, and today we're going to talk about independence and being independent. Is it a blessing or sometimes is it a curse? I will tell you that ever since a young child, I have been very independent. I would always do things on my own and tend to, I don't want to say be the leader, but definitely stepping up to help the teacher, doing whatever I needed to make sure that I was getting what I needed done. And while I had all of these great things happening, it then made me decide at 19 to move across the country as a nanny. Some of you may know the story or not. I moved from the Midwest to a nanny at 19, and I decided I was going to truly understand what being independent meant. Right? Like I had no idea because I did rely on my parents, my family, and my teachers, everyone else back at home. When I lived in New Jersey by myself, wow, what an experience. I went from the Midwest, a tiny town in South Dakota, all the way out to literally right outside of Newark, New Jersey. And it was a complete different landscape. I learned very quickly how to accept and love everyone uniquely for who they are. And then I also learned how to be independent, how to pay my bills, how to get a brand new car I had to buy while I was out there and do all of those things. And it's through that independence that I was able to also get my first full-time job and get married at 22, right? And truly understanding and being independent. Now, it's great, worked well in corporate America, right? You had to go ahead and learn all of these new rules and things and, be the one that everyone went to for things. Maybe you were the one that, I don't know, starts helping with new hires or training because they see that skill in you. And what I didn't realize is that independence is also a leadership skill. And I had no idea at the time that that was really going to be the foundation of my leadership. Fast forward 27 years later, um, I did end up leaving corporate America. And I will tell you that it was the best thing ever. Because for me now, I know that yes, it's great to be independent. Yes, it's great to do things on your own. But for me, I also need to have help and support. And I think looking back to also raising my children, right? Sometimes I was a little bit too independent and trying to get things to go my way versus maybe getting input from others. It's interesting when I'm looking back now and trying to figure out the balance that I'm trying to get in my life. Independence is great. It allows you to step out, allows you to do new things that you never thought you would do. I can tell you, never in my life did I think I would be delivering these videos to you every day. But then it also allows you to think about what else could you need for support? Do you need someone maybe to talk to, someone to give your innermost thoughts to bounce ideas off of? And maybe not be 100% so independent. It's funny, whenever I think about how independent I was and everything else, maybe I wasn't praying to God every single day for 30 plus years, but I will tell you, I knew every moment He was by my side. He was there guiding me, whether I prayed to Him or not. He was helping show me the way. And if I was running into roadblock after roadblock, I knew then that I needed to change my direction. And it's through the independence that I did gain that leadership skill. The crazy thing is, in corporate America, because I didn't get into management early enough, I didn't go into leadership there. And I never felt I was quote unquote good enough for leadership. And it wasn't until I began with Toastmasters International and I did end up stepping into a leadership role that I've now overseeing over 200 clubs and hundreds of members. And the amazing thing is, when you're doing all of these things, it just helps your confidence. And it allows you to understand that you are not alone in this, right? When someone asked me, go ahead and step up into the director position, and I said, wait a second, I've only been a Toastmaster for under 2 years. And you want me now to step up into this division director role? And they said, absolutely, because you're going to be supported. You're going to have a team of people around you. There's plenty of people that have done it before. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to be willing to take the chance. So my challenge to you today, because I have to have a challenge with each one of these videos, is to take that chance, to step up and maybe do something a little bit different. If you feel like you're not independent enough or maybe not stepping into leadership, maybe do that to try something new. Or the other way, if you feel like you're too independent and you don't really have many people to talk to or to rely on, the next time you think about doing something, check in. Do you want to try and talk to someone else just to see if maybe there's a different option that they might suggest? Or maybe there's something else that you're just not even thinking about. I found that sitting back as a leader and allowing the team to work things out, you get so many diverse suggestions and ideas. It is amazing because all of a sudden, the way that we used to do things all the time can be streamlined and simplified to a way that no one ever even thought of if we truly are open to suggestions. And for me, that is one of the key components that I have. So while I, yes, have been very independent as a person most of my life, now I'm really relying on those close connections to me, my close friends that can give me the guidance and support I need when I need it. I don't feel like I have to be perfect and on all the time and have all the answers and be the one that everyone goes to. Sure, they'll come to me and I'll talk to them and I'll give them all the light and love I can to help them with their situation. And I know that I'll have guidance from God and the angels all the time helping me deliver it. For me, now in this stage of life, it's all about my balance. I can absolutely be as independent as I need to be and know that I have a team of people around me that are always supporting me, including God and his team of angels. And so, again, that challenge is just to step outside your comfort zone. If you're too independent, maybe see if you can get some help. And if you're not independent enough, maybe see if you can take a step out on that ledge and try something new. I'm Lana Fink with Divine Messages of Light and Love, and we'll have another video out soon. Thanks.